Come one, come all. Here we are with the debut game of AvAlanche Empire versus Filthy Puggers. Seems like they're still in warm-up. Everyone's just joining in. Your caster today will be Dr. Hippo, Randy Pond, CMO of AvAlanche Esports. I will try not to cast with any bias towards my own team. We're just waiting for everyone to join up on the server, and we'll probably start as soon as everyone's ready. Seems like we're just waiting on one of AvAlanche Empire's players. Oh man, I am out of water. I will be right back. I shall go fill stuff. Seems like everyone has joined the server, so I'll be right back. Alright, and here we go into the knife round. I'm not going to cast this. There's nothing really that important that happens. Also, I don't know how to cast the knife round. As you guys can see, we are in DE Inferno, which has been through a recent update. In my personal opinion, it seems a little bit more T-sided than it used to be. A lot less CT focused. So AvAlanche Empire wins the knife round and will be choosing to start on the CT side, with Filthy Puggers starting out T side. Going into the pistol round here. Should be a pretty good game. Both our main teams, very skilled players. AvAlanche has played against Dignitas in a few qualifiers, being able to take them in overtime. I have not looked up the stats on Filthy Puggers, but everything should be a-okay. So, seems like Filthy Puggers are going for rush up mid. No one on the A site for AvAlanche besides Neutron, able to take out one in Boiler while Puggers has the site. And for the retake, gun is weirdly not here? Huh. Anyways, into the 3v4. Seems like Puggers are able to take this round fairly easily, winning the pistol round. I am not a professional caster. Do not flame me. Or you can. Going to the eco round, seems like AvAlanche just are going for a few upgraded pistols with armor on Del Rey. Puggers seem to be taking it slow, wanting to take banana control. I do not know why there are no guns. That is very weird. Yeah. Let me see if a quick restart will, or a quick reset will. Ah, there we go. We have the guns back, guys! Woo! Or not? I do not know why we do not have the guns, but anyways. So Puggers is able to take the second round eco pretty easily, considering they bought up full weapons and AvAlanche didn't have any armor. AvAlanche with the 3-stack on B site. Very confident. Seemed like they called the sack right though, as Puggers seems to be pushing into them. Holy shit, I don't know how to cast. Zwamp able to get one on Snurple. Back here on Coffins. Tags down Aware, kills him with a dig. Very nice. This push on the B side seems to have failed for Puggers. Now they're resetting. Most of them saying banana, one going into mid. Throwing away guns so AvAlanche are not able to get them. There's an interesting stack in Boiler with Neutron and Redo Bird sitting on top of each other like a totem pole. Puggers shouldn't be expecting this, so at most they'll expect one. With the smokes coming out, AvAlanche begins to rotate. Easy kill onto Swamp by Spectre, but he does get dinked down in the process. Neutron, Rudy able to take one actually. 2v2 retake. Cam tag down low. Del Rey sees him in Graveyard, able to take him out with the 2 quick headshots to the face. Now down at Trino for the clutch, 1v1. Duck able to hit a nice 1D onto Atrinio, winning the eco round for AvAlanche. Full eco at that too. Alright, so into a full gun round here with AvAlanche Empire able to buy up the op onto Swamp, their main opper. While the buy on Puggers seems to be kind of lacking, as one of them is only onto a deagle. Want full nades though, so they could be going for a full execute here. Running a default though as they go into mid. AvAlanche continuing that 3 on B stack with Neutron and Rudy on A site. Pushing down, quick trade from Snurple onto Duck. Swamp able to get one more for a 2v1 trade. Puggers repositioning, going up mid towards the lane side. Do they know that? Who's that in the pit? Do they know Neutron and are both in the pit? I really need to get better at this. Should like hire a professional. So both Rudy and Neutron in the pit, trying to hold off these 2 encroaching terrorist players. Neutron able to get one, and Del Rey able to get the last trade Scored now 2-2. Puggers on an eco. This round should be fairly simple. Unless Puggers are able to pull off a monster eco just like AvAlanche did 2 rounds ago. Next time I'm going to just leave this to a professional. Going for the full rush B strat, running through mollies and nades. Seems like they weren't prepared for it. AvAlanche though, able to get all the trades, only dropping 1 player in the process. Very clean round by them. Good anti-eco strat, knowing that since Puggers were on an eco, they would more than likely rush somewhere, so they mollied out the top and bottom banana while nading it to just get all the damage down, making their lives a lot simpler and stopping the rush in the process. Because 5 pistols against 2 players is still super dangerous for those 2 players. Snurple lining up a smoke here, possibly for top banana. Ooh, Swamp taking a very aggressive peek there and loses the trade. Rudy falling back on their back, assuming that they're coming out. Oh, and he loses the trade as well. Puggers with a very clean take onto A, losing only 1 in the process. 1 more goes down on Arch side, and it seems like Duck is just going for the save. Possibly exit frags here. Very clean round, with 2 nice entries from Cam to get those frags, to get the entry onto the site. New Duck actually just going for 1 exit there. Checking the money. They should have enough for a buy up here. They'll probably take an eco and then buy up in the next round. This is a very close game actually. Oh, it seems they were going for a double op with CZs on everyone else on AvAlanche's side, possibly putting 1 op per site with a couple CZs to back up just to help him out. Dops are on Delray and Swamp. Delray going for an aggressive peek. Will he burn it? Ooh. Down to 18 from the molly. Taking a lot of damage in the early round. Delray should be able to take 1 here. Actually loses a trade. And it's a quick take onto B side. Swamp will more than likely save the op here so they could bring it into the next round wall. And the rest of AvAlanche seems to save as well on A side, saving their armor and CZs as they are still very dangerous to use. Most people would call them a pocket AK. So it seemed like the gambles with the double op really didn't work out for them, as Delray walked into the molly and sat there for a little bit too long, leaving him to be, not allowing him to go aggressive on his op play like he wanted to. Taking a look at the money for AvAlanche, seems like they're going to take a full eco here. Probably will gamble stack a site, and if Puggers don't run into the stack, they'll probably just save their weapons again and buy up full in the next round. Puggers' money doesn't seem too healthy here either, so if AvAlanche is able to get a couple frags, it will drag down their money significantly. Huh. Aware seems to be aware that they are in boiler, burning them out of it. Neutron with a good molly on top mid to stop the push. Where is that op by Swamp? The op from Swamp is on our side, hopefully stop the mid push.
You and me are taking an L. I was like, what the fuck, what happened?
Seems like not much action is going on right now as the slow take into top mid is being executed by Puggers. Putting smokes and flashes over so they could have a clean entry into site. But they're running into the stack of 4 players on A site. Oh, and Zwamp able to get 1. Del Rey able to get 2 on the trade. Zwamp 1 more. And a very nice round by AvAlanche. It seemed Filthy Puggers just ran into the stack there, not knowing that 4 players were there. Zwamp able to get 2. Del Rey also able to get 2. And I think that was Neutron to clean it up on the last. So good gamble stack by AvAlanche. Now back onto a full buy by both teams. This should be an interesting round. Aware peeking down mid. Sees 2 jump across, but isn't able to get any of them. Actually likes Swamp. But now they should know that 3 are on A. So taking banana control is actually crucial for them if they want to take B site here. A little bit of a slow default. No, just 1 player alt mid, 3 banana. Pretty much a usual setup for any T-sided team that wants to execute onto the site eventually. They want to know that their alleys to get in are clear, and when they're setting up their smokes, they're able to set it up without being peeked into. Puggers are actually running out of utility here. Only 4 smokes, a couple flashes, and a molly. So it seems like they will be going for a full execute, but the fake onto B actually drags 1 over. Now it's left to the 2 AvAlanche players on A to hold this off. But the mollies are effective, able to stop them. And ready. Very nice hold by Ruddy and Neutron on A. The 2 mollies effectively stopping all of their advances onto A side. Aware able to get 2 on the arch side. I did not, with a very nice no-scope onto Swamp. Seems like he's just willing to save this as he walks over to B side. Probably gonna get 1 or 2 more exits if anything. Yeah, he just gets a 1 exit and walks away, saving the op into the next round while the rest of his team. Oh, actually, they don't have money to buy in the next round, so they should be forcing into this round. More than likely forcing this round, because the double equal will take place, or they'll just be trading around that op as it dies. Op back up onto Swamp. He's taking it over to A as well. Aware seems to be going for a fast play into mid. Swamp seemed like he wanted to peek that, but realized he shouldn't. Realized there could be a rush onto him. And Swamp gets a molly kill as he tries to run. As Spectre tries to run through the molly, not realizing that he was low. Neutron seeing over the smoke, able to get 2. Seems like whatever happens, they're trying to just let Aware take the picks. But he's going to go down here as well. And he has no money due to the fact that he survived 2 rounds earlier and bought down to 50. So his money is destroyed while the rest of his team are able to buy up. Seems like a pause is being called by Puggers, just so they could get their mind around like how to take the next round. Could see how the money is brutal for the T side, just because if they're able to save the op but die in the second round and not win the second round, then it actually hurts them in the long run instead of benefiting them. So here we also see AvAlanche going back up onto the double op, probably splitting op per site. This will probably be the necessary adjustment to stop any rush that comes in. But as you can see, Aware only onto a CZ75 with smoke, nade, and flash. Obviously, the CZ is still a very strong gun in today's meta, but it is still nowhere near as good as an AK. And if he would, and I'm pretty sure he'd much rather have an op in his hands than not. Alright, here we go into round number 11. Seems like Puggers are going with their default 3 mid, or 3 up banana with a couple in mid. Swamp able to get 1 onto Snurple. Seems like the rush to take banana control was effective, but they lost 1 in the process. Now moving forward with their default, they have 1 in apps, 1 going up mid, 2 banana. So let's see what they choose to finish on. Reedy seems to be aware that 1 is close in apps. And Cam seems to be aware that 1 will be on the ballot as well. Gets peeked into and wins the fight. Now we see the rest of... Now we see Puggers rotating back towards B site. Probably going to take it while Cam throws the fake over onto A. Will the fake pull or rotate? Who knows? Why am I doing this? I'm such a bad... Swamp able to get 1 onto Aware. Trino gets a really nice headshot onto Doug, who is playing Coffins. And Neutron rotating back pretty late. Seeming to think that... Oh, Swamp... Oh, or Delray not able to take the bomb before it goes down, but still brings it into a 3v2 retake. Should be fairly simple as they're both low, but they don't know that.
Basically, we're gonna wear masks with a guy's face on it.
Oh, Atrino with a very nice 3 count. Everyone coming in from construction. Fuck. Tired. Failed a midterm.
When it happened to me, I was they put a bag on my head. All right, Trey, let's go. We got your Revy.
Yo, what's up, Addy? Hold up. Hold up, I can't hear you. 1 sec.
Blood Moon.
Hey, what's up, Addy?
How's it going?
I'm just casting the game right now.
Which one?
The AvAlanche versus Puggers game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know, we're having a little bit of difficulties on our side because one of our players aren't able to show up.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
We already have one. Also, I don't
Well, it seems like Puggers are able to take it 6-6 in the 12th round with a rush onto A side, catching AvAlanche off guard. I don't know why I'm like actually trying to cast this. I'm a terrible caster.
What channel are you casting it on?
The AvAlanche channel.
Oh, okay.
If you want the IP, I could send it to you and you could join me.
Sure.
Yay!
AvAlanche Empire?
We already have a Shark Reaver?
AvAlanche Empire Esports, yeah.
GG, yeah.
Or GG.
Yeah.
There's the IP.
Alright, I'll be there in a minute or 2.
Sounds good, sounds good. No one's in the chat anyways, so. Here we go into the 13th round, AvAlanche Empire onto an eco with Delray saved M4, also with full utility, so. Will they gamble stack again? Who knows?
Yes.
Definitely
Yes,
with a
they
gamble stack.
Definitely. 100% gamble stack. 'Cause that's what I would do.
Yeah, I would gamble stack it as well. It seemed like Delray with the solo M4 on A side while the rest are stacked towards B with pure stock pistols. Actually Duck with a CZ75.
You mean Yellrad?
Delray. Darley. I've been saying his name wrong this entire time, you know? It's okay, I'm not gonna put the VOD of me casting up. I'm only gonna put the VOD of the game.
So, why is this a little lag?
Yellrad, you mean?
It is Yellrad.
Yeah, I know. It ain't Delray, it's Yellrad.
Del Rey. Dude, his name is Lana Del Rey. Come on.
Oh, you know that's right.
So Yelrad playing alone in the apps.
I can make that.
Peeks into cam, gets the frag. Fuck. Bomb left in mid, two in mid, 2 on banana. Seems like they don't know where to go, or just slowly peeking around for information. Not willing to run into the stack because they have ran into stack in previous rounds and lost it. Ooh, they're gonna run into the stack again as they set up towards B. Puts mollies and flashes down towards CT. It catches Rudy off guard. Duck able to get... No, not actually. Swamp able to get one on Coffins as he runs through the smoke. Yelrad going for the save once again, bringing that M4 into the next round.
Yeah, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah. None of these guys have cool skins.
Do they? I don't know. I can't. Like, if you could see the stream, I can't see most of the players' like weapons.
Well, Snurple has a nice knife. And everyone else, yeah, Snurple has a cool knife.
Maybe we should get them affiliated with a gambling website so they could get some nice skins. Puggers taking a lead in round 13, 6-7 for Puggers.
AvAlanche do have buys. They do have guns this round, so they could do shit.
Most definitely. They've been able to take out most players. It's just every now and then once the fast plays come in by Puggers, the change in momentum seems to catch AvAlanche off guard. And a nade by whoever threw that on Puggers' side.
Easy team damage.
Fucking cringe couch casting.
Oh yeah.
So I'm set up in top mid here. Seems like they do not know a more effective smoke that doesn't put Aware in danger. Smoke off that arch side.
I wish like I had like the timing of Swamp, because if I were to jiggle peek that right there, I would have gone shot by the off.
Fucking know what you mean though.
Like, I wish my timing was
They
better
seem to
this
be
game.
throwing a fake over towards B with 2 players while the rest push onto A. Bomb still down banana. They're probably trying to draw a rotate here. No, but I know what you mean. Like, every time I try to do that same like corner peek, the opper is just sitting there waiting.
Nice smoke by Yelrad. Lana Del Rey tossing that smoke.
Oh wait,
Good
there's a back
timing,
here.
especially with 2 right there, so it was good use of utility.
You're watching the other side.
Yeah.
So 4 up towards A here by Puggers. Rudy and Pit holding a molly, able to stop 1 coming on the site, able to stop 2, but they're not aware of Aware coming in the back with 1 frag, 2 frags.
See, now I would save if I were AvAlanche, because they have site control, they're in pit, they're on site, off is posted on library. It's a hard retake.
So definitely a hard retake. And Aware able to get a 3rd onto Duck, who crouch peeks into his op.
So it was a good beginning of a hold, but, like, see, now Lana Del Rey is saving.
Yeah.
It was a good, like, beginning of a hold.
The whole...
for AvAlanche, getting, like, the first 2 picks right there, but then just sheer numbers overwhelmed.
Yeah, the hold was very nice. If they had 1 on Arch side or the player in pit watching towards Arch, Aware wouldn't have been able to get to his 2 frags that allowed Puggers to take the site. So 8-6 for Puggers, going to the last round of the half with a cruddy buy on AvAlanche. Let's see what they're able to do here.
Did you just say cruddy?
Yeah, I did say cruddy. You got a problem with that?
Oh, cruddy.
Swamp on an MP9, Neutron with a FAMAS, and 3 M4s. Barely any utility to hold off any pushes here, so we'll see what happens in this round. Will Puggers be able to take in 9-6? Seems like AvAlanche is going for this boost again in Boiler, hoping to catch at least one off guard or two from Puggers if they push into A.
I feel like they're aware of it.
Oh! Okay,
Yeah,
I
feel
see,
like
yeah.
Puggers were aware of it.
Yeah, that was the third time they've done it, so
Yeah, definitely aware of it.
yeah, the second time around they were mollied off. Swamp should be able to get one here.
Nice.
Very
Good
nice
first look
frag.
for Swamp.
Bring it into 4x4, and Puggers seem to want to bring it back to B. Do they have any utility over there? They seem to.
That was a strange molly usage from Puggers though, because if you see, they tossed one on top porch and they tossed one side porch. They never tossed one underneath, so someone could have been
Yeah.
underneath and decided to go.
All down to Aware in a 1v3 situation, stuck top banana with bomb down CT. Mollies and flashes still left on AvAlanche's side, and Duck able to get Aware through the smoke.
Good half, good half. I mean,
It was a good
Not
half
too
by
bad.
both sides, yeah.
not too bad, not bad.
There's definitely times where AvAlanche would have been able to hold down their CT side on A. It's just a fast pace by Puggers caught them off guard.
Yeah, not too bad of a half in general.
I mean, we've even in the pro scene, you see a lot of 8-7 halves on Inferno nowadays. Unlike the old Inferno where it'd be 10-5, 13-2. Yeah, not 13-2. More or less 10-5 halves.
What are you expecting to see from Filthy Puggers here? Fucking 5 banana?
Well, it seems like they're going for a 4 banana push with all
Wow.
sets of armor. But
Okay.
AvAlanche also rushing up towards A with the bomb.
Swamp can hear it. Swamp can hear it.
Ruddy takes one down. Stops a full push by Puggers on B. They have a free A site, so it's a 4v5 retake. Swamp.
is nuts.
Dude,
Is
Swamp.
nuts.
Oh.
Oh,
Swamp gets taken down by Cam, but still 4v3 retake with a one-man advantage onto AvAlanche, and it seems like
I guess you can say Pug_aware was not aware of the fact that there was still 1 key steps.
God damn it! I made the same joke earlier when Aware went behind them. I was just like, they are not aware of Aware coming from behind.
The cancer stream, I love it.
God damn it! What
I
are these?
love it.
What are these names though? Spectre, Kilo, Aware, Snurple, Atrinio, Cam. We got the Bird Squad on AvAlanche as well. I don't know what I'm saying. Fuck. I'm tired, dude.
So is Swamp a bird as well? Is he Swamp Bird or?
I don't.
like this buy. I like this buy. 2 AKs and 3 SMJs.
This is a buy that I think
Not too
Gambit
bad.
started. Yeah, I think Gambit started putting this into play.
Oh, that's a feels bad.
At least there's only one of the SMGs and not the rifles, so they're able.
Yeah.
They should still be able to take a site. 2 of the players don't have head armor, so the 2 Mac 10s should be able to just melt them.
Duck doesn't have head armor either.
Emer,
Yeah, he doesn't have.
are
Head
they gonna
armor
check
either.
out the cubby?
Of course.
Ruddy checks the cubby. Rudy able to get 2 good entries.
You might want to say Ruddy was aware of the fact.
Shut the fuck.
he was ready for the angle.
It seems like Duck was aware.
No. Ruddy was aware of the fact. No, Ruddy was ready that aware might be there.
God damn. Snurple with the MP7 able to take out 1, getting an extra $600 in his bank. 600? Yeah, 600.
Oh, some shrooms.
It seems like Ruddy wasn't ready.
No, Ruddy was ready and aware that aware was in the gay corner. Huh. Such puns.
You're so punny.
Oh, pun intended. It's almost like it's a punishment to your stream.
Eh.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
I don't know. I just took a midterm and I'm just kind of here.
How was that?
It wasn't too bad, but you know how like with math, if you don't read the instructions carefully, you could make a fatal mistake.
Yeah.
It pretty much happened. Back onto 3 MAC-10s with 2 SMGs
Ooh,
and
feeling bad for Snurp.
the airdrop onto Snurp. Running his stack, but not making the same mistake that Puggers did. Able to actually win the round. I'm not trying to flame you, Puggers. It's just you guys ran into stack 4 times.
You were just trying to flame him.
Yeah, I was trying to flame him.
Don't lie. Don't deny it.
Starting with the 10-8 into the first gun round. Already into the double op by Puggers.
Okay, but look at that. Aware isn't aware of the fact that he doesn't have armor. So
Yeah, so if one of those MAC-10s runs into Aware, the aim punch is gonna be devastating for him. The stack though, it seems like they just want to rush straight into B. Rush B, Sukabliat.
Oh, Swamp and Ruddy. There's the first off. Off is
Swamp
dead.
able to get 2, gets both op, gets one of the ops down.
Save
with
call,
4
save call for. I would save if I was. still
No, this
Puggers.
is- yeah.
I wouldn't even fucking attempt this.
This is definite save call. They have an op and 2 M4s, able to take into the next round. Yeah, maybe their other 2 players are only on SMGs, but since Inferno is such close range anyways, the SMGs can do a lot of damage.
Especially with that double CT smoke or a triple CT smoke.
Yeah, they go for it.
Alright, now it's definitely over. No point
Yeah.
in even attempting.
Anyways, yeah, definitely.
Good rush round though.
Definitely with that rush, since they still had full utility and were able to take the site without much casualties, they had enough smokes to just constantly re-smoke CT, so Puggers had no chance of getting back in there.
That was a good job forcing the op to shoot at multiple targets, and he can only take 1 before he's instantly traded out by 2.
Yep.
So it was a good round by AvAlanche, reading the situation, reading the fact that they're going to have an op 4th round, and
They should-
targeting and punishing.
They should still be aware that the op... Well, they shouldn't be aware of it. They only saw 1 op, but they knew who died, so... Who knows?
No, they heard a second off because Aware was
Oh,
shooting
yeah.
CT smoke.
You're right.
But the money is still pretty good for AvAlanche, though. Like, they can last a round without dying. Oh,
Good.
Snurple.
Pop flash into Banana, able to take out Duck.
And Snurple's still not able to trade out the gun, so...
Yep. But it seems like they still want to come into this B site. Sending in 1 for information. Yellow Rat able to take out Snurple on the boost. And Ruddy able to get
And
the
there's the
trade.
site.
Now the
There's the
3v3?
site. Let's see from here. Aware's holding cross.
3v3
smoke
retake
off.
with bomb not down yet, so the
It's all a
chances
fake. Bomb's going A.
chances of the retake are still very possible here. As they use their last smoke onto construction. Neutron seems to think that 1 will be flanking. It's a safe assumption. But he wasn't aware that they're
Oh my
all
God, shut up.
church.
Shut up.
Joke's over.
Reconstruction, though. Swamp is in a perfect position.
Ruddy able to take 1, 2, 3 by Ruddy with a nice 4K into the round.
Did you know this half, Ruddy has dealt a total of 758 damage. Just this half. so
Damn.
far.
The analytics by Addy Dodi over here.
Actually pretty nuts.
My head feels like I'm having a seizure right now.
The next closest is between Duck and Yellrad, as both of them are chilling around 400 right now.
The airstrike into Banana, able to take out Ruddy, and another bomb to Yellrad. But it seems like they're
They're aware of.
I don't want to say aware anymore.
Yeah.
But after seeing Hailstorm and nades come onto Banana, they quickly rotate back onto A, able to take the site for free. Neutron isn't able to get another there, so 4v2 retake with full guns, and Cam able to get a 3rd. Overall, good round by Puggers with the airstrike nades onto B and like full retake onto A. Good strat. But we can see what those previous rounds for AvAlanche have done. Their money is just so built up, it doesn't even matter if they lose that round. They could put the resound to them, but we'll still have opposition with one more buy round by Puggers. More or less.
AvAlanche is also not in that good of a money position because they only have 2 people that are solid monetarily right now.
You're right.
That's only Swamp and Ruddy, so Neutron will be able to buy next round, but then Ruddy and Swamp will have to drop if AvAlanche loses. So
That is very true. Spectre not expecting 2 there.
Oh my god.
And Neutron able to get the second entry onto camp.
Not expecting 2 there.
God damn it, dude.
Such fun, much wow.
Neutron walking out through the Molly, aware was not
Oh my
ready
god.
for him to get out of that Molly.
Aware was not. They know last guy's arch now. Snurple fighting for his life and the AK. Doesn't take
Running
any
into
damage.
mid, ballsy as hell.
Oh, I have a depth leader.
Able to escape with his life?
But nobody's trying. Okay, I was about to say nobody's trying to peek him at the moment, because they know their money's not also.
Snurple walking all mid. Does he know that Neutron's right here to flank him? No, he
Oh.
doesn't.
That's the rip. Neutron was also 2 HP, so
Yeah.
any RNG bullet from Snurp's spray.
Hell, even a panic knife would have killed him.
Yeah.
And he was close enough for that panic knife to take effect, actually.
Even just breathing on him would have killed him at that range.
You right?
Tossing a flashbang. Oh, whoops.
Alright.
No, the
Didn't even
flashbang
see
wouldn't
you
actually
there.
kill him.
Yeah, 2 HP.
Really? I thought flashbang only takes 1 nick off of the armor.
Nope, flashbang takes 1 or 2 HP.
Oh, is it like RNG, whether it takes 1 or 2?
Yep. Yep.
Ah. I feel like if you have 100% armor, it takes off 1.
So, Puggers are playing 2B again, so they're still deciding not to stack B site, but they do have Aware as close proximity in case he needs to rotate over to CT. So that's pretty good.
We also see Cam on the unconventional boost up onto the railing over there.
Ooh, that's a nice boost.
Yeah. He runs up there from jumping off a balcony. AvAlanche beginning their take onto B site here, getting flashed out. Running into 2. Running through smoke as well. Snurple just playing around his pillar, able to take 1 more
And that's
before he
the
goes
site
down.
Right there.
Aware.
Playing the hole in the smoke. And it's a 1v3 for Neutron.
Bad smoke
Push-
cost them
Push
that
CT.
round.
Push CT. Yes. That is the play. Push. Oh.
Oh. Oh, but missed shots by Puggers are able. Oh, never mind.
Oh. Okay, well, good damage done. I mean, only 1 survived.
What?
Spectre Kilo, no
Can we get a 1G in chat for Spectre Kilo?
1G.
This is turning out to be actually a really good game by AvAlanche and Puggers as well.
But if you look at the Spectre, is still only on 6 kills. He hasn't been
He-
able to feel himself. He hasn't been able to. I can't come up with a pun for that.
There's no pun for that.
Yeah. Oh, team damage by Snurple. Or team damage by, I don't know who the team damage. Don't tell me.
Duck rushing up into mid alone without the smoke. Timing seemed to be a little bit off there. Well, they continue to check the balcony here.
Oh,
The trades are effective for
there's
both.
Sight,
They have
2v2.
ace.
But look at the HP. I mean,
Yeah, but
they
they
have to be ready for the fight.
do have AK. So if they get the 1 taps, it doesn't really matter.
That flashbang by, I don't know who tossed it. I think it was Yellrad who tossed that flashbang. Didn't really work out too well.
Yeah,
but
Rad
he's-
with a good molly.
Oh wow, 23 HP. Ruddy's playing the fun angle. I love this angle.
And a good
Ooh.
crossfire by AvAlanche onto Puggers, stopping the retake.
And there's the pause. The Puggers have hit attack.
That tactical pause. Their money is absolutely destroyed after that round.
Their money is literally in an inferno right now.
Ooh. Get the fuck. I'm kidding.
Get the fuck out. It's almost like they weren't aware of the situation their money was in.
Is Duck aware that he's not? Has no armor here.
He doesn't care.
He gets like instant headshot. Okay, he bought up armor.
He bought armor. Yeah.
Wait, the BM Mac 10 buy?
There's
Nah. Anyways,
a spider right here.
so it seems like Puggers are choosing to fully force up here, trying not to allow AvAlanche to get into match point.
But they realize if they do lose this round, that's literally GG.
Pretty much, because if they lose this round, they will have no money going into the final round.
They'll have Deagle armor, maybe CZ, 5-7 if they're like me. And yeah, that'll be an interesting round to say the least. But
The timing though.
Puggers has 3 here on B site though. So they changed it up last round. Maybe they should have changed it up earlier, putting 3 on B.
If anything, if I were in Puggers' position, I would have gone with a gamble sack with these pistols. If they don't go into your stack, then you still have the pistols on armor for next round, plus any extra weapon. Cam with a nice dig shot through the balcony onto Duck.
He just skewered Duck, served him up for dinner.
Ooh. You know, I'm not really and Atrino onto Yellrat. Atrino gets 2! Artini. Fuck, why do I not know how to say names?
Pistols are insane at this game. They're so broken. I love it.
I mean, it's a deagle though. If you're
Look at Ruddy. Ruddy's holding the flank right now. They were flanking, but they're backing off the flank. Okay.
they're probably suspecting that they will go back towards A site. So they don't want to take the chance in like giving up 2 frags there to someone holding the flank as well.
I'm surprised that they haven't picked up pistols yet. If I were them, I would have smoked off banana.
Yeah.
Or smoked off close and picked up the 2 guns right there. Yeah, they haven't picked up any of the guns as yet.
A lot of what went wrong there for AvAlanche was the fact that they were running through smoke into B site, not knowing what they were running into.
As well as the fact that Puggers stacked it.
Yeah, and you
Puggers
also
had
can't
3 there, so
you also can't account for Artini getting 2 nice 1-digs onto AvAlanche through the smoke as well. Pulling off his best happy impression right there.
what the fuck does Artini mean anyways? I need to find a pun for it. I should just tweet at him saying, at Artini, what does your name mean? I need a pun.
Is that Artini D? Maybe that's just his name.
What could you make out of Artini D?
I don't know.
Dartini?
Dartini?
Dintari?
Dint.
Dinitar? Dinitra? Dinitra.
Denitra, let's go.
Dinitra.
Denitra hitting them 1-digs like, bitch,
Oh my
you
God.
can't come into this B site. Getting a clap on every syllable.
Oh.
Can back up onto the boost. Using again because AvAlanche did not see it last time they used it. Swamp hole. Oh.
What happened?
That scope in gave him knowledge. Oh, swamp.
No.
Don't mind my roommate dying in the background. I didn't do anything to him. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did.
Shh. This is being recorded.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
Anyways, AvAlanche with the fake onto A, actually pulling one over. which
Oh,
allowed
so
them to take it.
Artini 0. It's Artini 0.
Oh, that's a 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Artini 0.
I like how we're still caught up on his name.
I literally went into his account. He is a 4.11 RWS A player.
Oh,
The month of May.
that is rough.
Wait, why didn't you go back?
Honestly, the month of May has been a bad month of gaming for me as well, though. So
He's
I
played
feel
only
you.
one pug and lost 16 to 8.
Wait, y'all got any
Oh, he played with Aware. Aware is. Let's see how Aware is doing.
Probably much better than
Aware-
Artini.
Aware
I
is
have,
a
like,
6.33 rank G player.
Thank you.
Oh, all right.
Wait, the piggy bank is
6.3
first one.
RWS rank G player.
Oh, a star.
So this final
Yeah,
force up
like, everything
by
you put
Puggers
is
with
yours.
an ump, a
It's
dig, and a
actually
2.
a pretty good
Yeah, I
buy if
have
you
to
think
put
about
this
it.
shit.
I mean, it's like a pretty good last stand buy.
Oh, definitely. Especially if
Bye.
they run into a stack here. But Duck with a nice one tap onto Cam, holding the boiler side.
There goes the first M4.
What is left on the A side? AK and M4 as well? I'm actually not too sure. Yeah, AK and a UMP on left on A side.
Yeah. Not a bad. Not
But
bad
Avalanche
weapon
not-
to hold.
Avalanche not actually taking
Oh, they're
going into
there.
this
Now
fast
they're
enough.
taking it.
A line to rotate, running through a molly as well, but didn't seem like they took much damage from it. Ruddy,
And that's the game.
Yep.
That's the game right there.
Hey, how much money?
Ruddy running the kill squad, clearing out sight.
If you look at it, Artani's still so far away.
Ooh,
Snurple's
Snurple just taken down.
So 1v Deagle.
1v5.
Deagle.
One
Oh,
Oh,
there's the
guess
first.
one?
Oh, good
And
game.
is quickly taken out.
Good first
so,
win for Avalanche.
Good game,
first win for
Avalanche. Good game, Avalanche. Good game, Puggers.
I need food after that.
Yeah, I definitely need food too. I haven't eaten.
The amount of puns I made.
The amount of puns you made was outright gross. Hey, TKs, thanks for joining in. Yo, Rad farming main again as expected.
Yep. Easy.
Hold up,
Easy
I'm
for
going
let's
back
go
down.
let's go yell ready sports.
Easy, yo, Rad, let's go. Anyways, thank you one. Thank you all for tuning in to this first game of Avalanche Empire. There you go, 1-0 in the season so far. So yeah,
Hey, pick up my
Easy
gold
best team
cap.
NA.
thank you, Addy, for joining me with this cast as well.
Yeeteroni.
If you want to find him, he is Addy Doty on Twitch.
Oh no, I changed my Twitter. I changed everything.
Oh, you changed everything.
Yeah.
You can shameless plug if you want.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys want to find me, I am at Dr. Hippo GG on Twitter and Dr. Hippo on Twitch. So yeah,
Oh,
I'll see y'all
stop
later
it.
and goodbye.
Shameless plug. Easy.
Easy. Hey, I run this org. I'm kidding. Later, everyone.